Welcome back, everybody, to Back to Warcraft. And this, what you can see here, is what's next. We finished the first match today. That was Grubby versus Sky. And now it's time for the legendary battle. It's Grubby versus Moon. Unbelievable, right? To see this in 2017. We were hoping so much for it at Nostalgia Battlefield. The two teams collided, but the two players actually never faced each other. But now Banana IP Galaxy is bringing the nostalgia to Shanghai and to, of course, our Western streams here. Grubby versus Sky. Coming up, they're still in a commercial break. I'm chatting with Grubby a bit, and he seems to be in a good mood. Seems happy. And we're talking a bit. He definitely wants to do it again. He seems to enjoy it a lot. So, yeah, you are rooting for Moon. I mean, it's always a question, do you vote for the guy you like more, or do you vote for the guy you think will win? And Moon is the big favorite here, of course. There's no doubt about it. He might be in the best shape of the last 2 years. And we see the Chinese casts again. I want to see Moon, of course. We all want. And yeah. I don't know how many people of you were in Cologne in 2008, but that is my esport moment of all time. Sitting in the crowd with Philly and Take, watching Kaldor with the raspiest voice of all time, calling the WCG win, the second WCG win of Grubby. That was just fantastic. So, I think these players, they don't really need an introduction. But since we have the tools, we definitely go for the tail of the tape. No introduction for Grubby needed. Both actually the same age. His new competitor is Moon, the 5th race, the highest decorated Warcraft player of all time. He won a Remind Cup recently, and he's in a very good situation at the Africa TV Warcraft League as well, where he made it to the semifinals. So that shows you that Moon is still present in the Warcraft scene, that Moon is still up with the likes of TH, Lin, and 120, who are dominating currently. His biggest win in terms of prize money was GameX in 2007, which was the biggest prize money tournament until WCA 2014. He won that, but of course he has many more trophies to his chest. NBC World War, he won 4 of them in a row. The most prestigious Korean TV tournament there was. He won them 4 times in a row. Isn't that sick? It is. Grubby and Moon have faced each other in the 2008 WCG final, of course. And look how equal it is here, according to Wikipedia. 50% against each other, and both pretty strong on the respective matchup. I did a little more digging, and I came up with pretty good stats for Moon, actually. 23 maps in favor of Moon, 16 only for Grubby. So, yeah. It's the rematch of WCG, it's the rematch of the NGL 1-6, rematch of WEM 2009, and you know, these guys had a showmatch once, a best of 3 for $10,000 on Korean television. That is how important those guys were back in the scene. The two shining stars, Moon, of course, representing Korea, Grubby representing Europe, and they had like a championship belt for that tournament. Like a boxer or a wrestler. I wonder if they still have it. But Moon, we were talking about WCG a lot. He never made it. He never got that title. Many finals he was in. Against TH, against Grubby, against many others. But the big title was never his. Same for BlizzCon. But apart from that, he has won it all. On the other side, Grubby, will he do better than he did against Sky? It's highly unlikely, but an upset here in what could be his last match on a stage would be a shock. A positive shock, of course, for the Warcraft scene. I wonder if they recreate the magic of 2008, if he goes for the Keeper of the Grove. I mean, it's not a talent play, which should suit Grubby a little more. I think TM is, of course, Moon's hometown. It's not called Moon Meadows for no reason. But Grubby's win at Nostalgia Battlefield was at this very map as well. On Twisted Meadows, we can see it right here. And I wonder if he's going for the Golem Creep. The newly invented Golem Creep. When the starting positions are right, he should definitely do that. The upper left is perfect for it. It does work on other starting positions as well. And yeah, it's very unlikely that we see a talent play here, which should suit Grubby. I think we will see Raider play with Lame, hopefully. And yeah, is this the end of an era? Is this the end of the rivalry of Grubby and Moon? The latest match was at BlizzCon in 2010, according to Liquipedia. It was a 2-1 win for Moon, same at ESWC 2010. And you see the two players warming up. Of course, you need warm hands for this. And the game starts. We're going on to Twisted Meadows. And we're live. Oops, Moon's thingy is not working. Why not? Okay, maybe I have to restart real quick. Little batch here to get Moon's resources. Now it's working. On the upper left, a position where Grubby would love to start, we see the 5th race. Moon, undoubtedly the greatest player that this game has ever seen. And on the upper right, we see the greatest player that Europe has ever seen. It's Grubby, spawning in green again. With this time, with a Blade Master. Of course, the map is bigger, and the Blade Master can be pimped to a crazy degree here on TM. Pretty good orc map in general, good for creeping, good for items, and good for map control if you want to go that way. Moon starting things with a Huntress Hall. Engine of War positioning here, so that's the usual opening on Twisted for Night Elves, to go for Huntress Halls, and yeah, afterwards tricking your opponent, because once you have a Huntress Hall, the natural assume would be that you go into Dryads and Bears, since you have the Huntress Hall already, but people like Laliad, they tend to go for talents, nevertheless. So everything is possible here. And Moon is going for... not going for a hero just yet, which is interesting. It's Beastmaster. Of course. Oh, if Grubby sees this, he's not going for it. Second Engine of War as well. Okay, super interesting start on Twisted Meadows. Beastmaster, I don't really like this choice. It's of course as old school as it gets. Moon's dominant phase started with abusing the Blade Master to the fullest degree until it gets patched because of this. Grubby applying pressure very early on. Can't get this Moon well. But if he invests some more time, he can get some resources from the repair. Trying to snipe Wisp, using the first backstep, but the Moon Juice is there. Moon, tremendous micro already. Saving this Wisp here, and the second one as well, of course, protected. Oh, this has to be detonated, so kind of first blood for Grubby here. He was going for a 1-burrow attack. I think a thing that he learned at Nostalgia Battlefield Where he saw, okay, there's this new thing called one bar attack. Double Engine of War is up. Mass Huntress. And he couldn't get rid of the Moonwell, so it's all good. Slowly but steady, he's running out of space in his Moonwell, so this harass cost a little lumber, and Moon is still on tier 1. Is he going for an expansion? Next detonates, so 2 Wisps lost, and the Beastmaster can't creep up. The level 1 Beastmaster is fairly underwhelming.
A player's forces are
of course, you want the Hawk to scout the entire time. And I think Moon's game plan is pretty much ruined already, but his strongest phase will come now with 3 Hunters on the battlefield. There's not too much Grubby can do against it. He's blocking already, waiting for a push to come, or for a more harass to come. But he's blocking that with a bouncer, so the Quilbies can get in, but the Beastmaster can't. And now it's time to creep. Grubby, of course, trying to find him, and that works pretty good. He doesn't have Windwalk anymore, but maybe he can steal the Overseer nevertheless. That would be, of course, the biggest thing. Huntress doing a good damage, split apart from the creep now. Good protection, and here comes Grubby with the last hit! Item goes to the Beastmaster, but the experience is so important right now. And he gets more hits onto the Beastmaster. There's a Windwalk. Grubby will go out of this skirmish with way more experience than he should have gotten. Moon not there with the last hit, despite having 4 Huntress there. And he's still tier 1. He's still tier 1 with 5 Huntress now. He needs to power creep or start some kind of tower push. But I think it's too late for that already. Here's the Shadow Hunter. Here's the Beastery coming up. Double Beastery, actually. Oh boy, and the Blade Master is around the corner. He doesn't have a Windwalk to get out of this. Oh, the backstab. Trying to go for a Warrior. But now... okay, he gets out. Wasted the backstab a bit. But now the Hawk is there, of course. He is revealed. Can he go for the Rock Golem? Oh my god! He gets the second last hit as well. Grubby on fire. Going for... yeah, of course, he has to realize that he can't get out there. The Hawk was there, revealing the Cloak of Shadows. And of course, the Windwalk as well. Town portaling out with 12 HP. What a move. And now it's Beastery time. He goes for Wyvern. It's not his patented... Raider play with pillage and stuff, and it makes so much sense. Hunters are great against Raiders if they are outmassing their opponents. Wyvern, how can you deal with them? Quilbies, yeah, of course. But apart from that, very, very hard to do. You don't have a Stormbolt this time. We have Hex, though, and good damage on this still level 2.5 Beastmaster. The Berserker is doing a good job. He needs to keep an eye on this mercenary camp to get more Berserkers, and the first Wyvern is coming already. Grubby is not hiding them or something. And he needs to heal his Blade Master up, trying to go for the third last hit, but no, not this time. Has to be careful. And now Moon realizes, shit! I'm up against Wyverns. Grubby is losing the next Grunt here. No way to get him out. And the rest is stuck as well. The second Grunt, that was a big mistake. Getting him trapped there, but gets the Berserker out. And there's nothing he can do. He has no anti-air at the moment. Oh, surrounded the Shadow Hunter. Can he pop him out? He can. But there's no mana anymore. Doesn't realize it. Having to use the Cloak of Shadows again. Oh, what an interesting play. What a cool game between the two legends here. But now Grubby can show his dominance with the big damage dealers that are Wyvern. Is he transitioning? No, he's going full Wyvern mode. 4 of them at hand, healing up, getting mana back. And Moon on the other side is still tier 1. What is this tactics? There's no expansion behind this.
A town is under siege.
To follow it up. Trying to creep more, but there's no repair. Level 3. He has to go for level 3 very, very soon. Blade Master, an empty inventory on Twisted Meadows is super duper rare. And now the Wyvern kicking in. Hex again. Grubby is about to kill the first hero of his opponents. No crit coming out. So Moon saving himself into his main base with a town portal. Not without losing another Huntress. Not without losing this creep spot to Grubby, which could potentially be a True Shot Aura and the Tome of Experience. That would be the dream. Gets the Boots of Kel'Thalas. Good damage boost for his blade. And a Tome of Experience for his Shadow Hunter, crawling up to level 3. And this is a great, great moment for all Grubby fans around the world. But there's pressure coming from Moon. He knows, of course, he has to create several cases where he harasses to distract Grubby, to get some time for this one here, for the expansion that's coming up. And still tier 1. Shop is gone. Of course, the normal damage is pretty good. He still has a Beast Scroll. That's 20% more damage on Wyvern. And that is about plus 10 damage. It's sick. And he splits them up. Attacking the main. And defending his hometown with heroes. But Moon is reaching out for the surround. Doesn't really work. And Moon is supply stuck. He can't overwhelm his opponent anymore with more hunters, but he has a decent chunk of them. And Quilby is level 2, which is good damage as well. Grubby is supply stuck as well. Does not want to go over 50. But with 3 Quilbys now, this might be the strongest case of Moon we have for the rest of the game. Surround again on the Shadow Hunter, but gets out with an Invo Potion. And now he retreats with the Wyvern, did enough damage in the main. And now it's time to wreck those Huntress. And of course, first Quilbeast to get rid of the anti-air. This one will expire. This one is a newly summoned one. But he got away with pretty much lost 1 Bestiary. But he gets ready to break upkeep now. Tree of Life is finished, but he has no Nature's Blessing.
A player's forces are under attack.
How does Moon want to deal with this? He's running low on mana. That means no Quilbeast anymore. He has to snipe them. Nice heal wave. Level 3 on the Blade Master. Could potentially go for a level 2 crit, but no, he's going for level 2 Windwalk. Attacking the Beastmaster even further. This time there's no TP. Oh, I think the Shadow Hunter is coming from the south. Can he reach for a Hex? No, he's too far away. He was standing here. Had a Speed Scroll, so maybe could have gone for it. Is this the final episode of a 14-year-old rivalry? Grubby started in 2003, Moon as well. And of course, at the highest level of play, they met plenty of times. You don't really need a second Bestiary. It's of course coming in handy. So the loss is not that big. Ancient Protectors in the base to prevent additional harass from Wyverns. And now it's time to creep up his expansion. Will Moon come back with what made him so famous, what made him so strong? The mass expansion play on Twisted Meadows. The Beastmaster could potentially go out of control at some point. Ring of Regeneration, nice for the Blade Master at this point. Remember Nostalgia Battlefield where this item saved Chi-Chi's life and Grubby's tournament life. And then the Hawk does deal magic damage, which does additional damage to Wyvern as well. Is it time for Grubby to shift gears? Is it time to go into Raiders? Or is it just full Wyvern domination from this? This is level 4. Shadow Hunter has the so important level 3 as well. Creeping up, another potential flute. But another Boots of Kel'Thuzad! This Blade Master is gonna be sicko with plus 12 damage and plus 6 agility. So it counts into crit. And attack speed as well, of course. Expansion for Moon is up and running in a bit. He is still not attacking. Oh, the Shadow Hunter is in trouble. But is safe now with his Wyvern army. Scout here to see what's going on. Oh, look at this! It's pillage time, boys! Grubby is listening to me. Raiders are inbound. Everything is hidden in the shadows. There's no reveal. And he has to react to this, otherwise his burrows are getting wrecked. The magic damage is doing wonders here for Moon. This game is on a knife's edge. Grubby has the tech advantage. Grubby has good heroes. But Moon has the echo. It's War Mill time for Akodo. Moon is scouting for potential expansions. Grubby had some time. Now gold mine is filled.
A player's forces are under attack.
Third engine of war. I know he lost the second one, so second engine of war. Is he going into mass tier 1 now? Definitely possible. And he is exactly doing what I said, creating problems for Grubby on several spaces. He's harassing here, he's creeping at some point, he's expanding. These are all threats to Grubby. And he can't really split his army anymore. It didn't work too well. But here we go. The combined force that is Wyvern coming in. First Quill Beast is dead. Second Quill Beast is dead. He's taking good care of the summons. But of course, taking care of the summons means no damage on the Huntress. And that means time for Moon to run away. It is level... Was it level 4? Yeah, level 4 on the Shadow Hunter. Blade Master close to critical strike. Level 2. And with plus 12, this is gonna be some nice critical strikes. And that's it. Get ready for plus 200 damage. Watchtower here against the harass. Both are playing this so careful. This is not a throwaway game for them. This is as serious as it gets for them. Well, Moon with his tactics, of course. It's a little cheese involved. But I can't see him playing this normally as well. Hex and Snare on the Beastmaster. Is he going to get it, or is the damage not enough? 162! And the Hex lasts long enough. Kills the first hero, and what an opening this is. With the first two Raiders getting the End Snare and Hex at the perfect timing. And he runs to wreck the Altar of Elders. Is Moon forced? Yes, a 1,200 gold. Yes, he gets his Beastmaster back from the tavern. Of course, Grubby wanted to wreck this Altar of Elders to prevent this first hero from coming back as soon as possible. But no, with the siege damage now, it's so easy to get rid of the Moon Wells. Moon has a lot of them, but time after time, man. 2 watchtowers here, of course, tremendous against Huntress. And Moon's tech is just way too late. It's just way too late. Look at Grubby invading the Korean base. And even the Ancient Protectors can't do anything against it. The Watchtowers, a great move. Lots of piercing damage in Grubby's base, which is of course efficient against this. Tier 2 is finished, but for how long? Grubby is killing the Tree of Ages. And where are the lores? He didn't build lores. The tier 2 is for nothing. And he's down to Huntress and Archers again. Oh boy. This is just another expansion. He did not build the tier 2 production buildings. He doesn't do damage in Grubby's main base. And everybody said, Moon, he's gonna plow through this. He's gonna bulldoze the other two. And look at Manuel Schenkoisen making his way to China for 2 maps. And taking the second one, most likely. But it's still Moon we're talking about. It's still Moon in great shape we're talking about. And he has to rebuild his base. He has to get some new Moon Wells. He had a pretty good bank, but he's supply stuck now. That means no second hero for him possible. And the Beastmaster is in problems just against the towers. The main base is completely wrecked. It's gone. And Moon has to start from scratch. He has still income though, which was scouted by Grubby, and I think he's using Google Maps right now. Okay, I had a nice day in Moon's main base. Let's see what else he has to offer. And that is his expansion. This won't last long. Moon is holding on to a threat, but it's 62 food versus 44. It's a level 4.5 Blade Master. It's a level 4.6 Shadow Hunter. And that's the end for the expansion, my friend. Additional experience from 1 Wisp. And this is all Moon has to offer. Can he get to level 5? I don't think so. Nope. Level 3 Quill Beast would of course be great. Period of Vitality will help him survive a bit. The Moonwells are there, but they're completely empty. And Grubby is taking a sweet, sweet, sweet time. Not taking to tier 3, not overcommitting to anything. Going for upgrades, 0-1. Catgust, Gem of Health. So Hero Snipes is out the window as well. 1000 XP, HP on the second hero. And a Blade Master that of course can go into Windwalk. Tomb of Agility for a little more damage and level 5. Moon with a little bit of desperation going into Grubby's base again, trying to keep him supply stuck, trying to buy some time, trying to force a town portal.
Players' forces are under attack.
But I think Grubby with his siege damage is faster. The burrows are gone, yeah. He is supply stuck soon, but now he has to fight against towers, and the raiders, they are wrecking the Moonwells. There's not too many buildings remaining for Moon. There's this. He's trying to get a new Tree of Life up. He has this one. Grubby's not scouting it. For Todd, it must be like, you see, Manuel? You see how I felt when I played him? There were plenty of games where Moon just built new buildings and hit them from Todd. But Grubby's base is not looking too good as well. There's no income anymore, but of course, the big Wyvern advantage. And close to level 5 on the Blade as well. Moon has income. Okay, Grubby has a few peons remaining. They were in the Orc Burrow. But they are wrecking this poor supply providers really, really hard. Not a good time to be a Moonwell or an Orc Burrow. Or inside of them. Or next to them. Invisible Hawk on level 3, the little Chimera. And he got rid of the towers, so he's free to harass. And Grubby should really take care, man. Otherwise, well, it will take forever to kill the stronghold. So that's why he's very close to his main base. But the Wyverns aren't! The Wyverns aren't! And that's level 5 on the Blade Master. If he plays this carefully, it should be the win for Grubby. But there's still... Oh boy, the 3 Huntress. One of them is dead. Ah, he's not following them. Sees the Beastmaster there, and Snare's coming. Blade Master is right around the corner. Level 5, level 3 crit. Crazy crits is gonna be surrounding the BM, Invo Potion. But how does he want to fight out of there? He doesn't have enough damage to get out, and Moon calls for the GG. And Grubby really wins his game against Moon. Unbelievable! Unbelievable, and look at the smile on the face of Grubby. I don't think he expected this as well. And if this is the end of this chapter, if this is the end of the eternal war between Grubby and Moon, then this was a hell of an entertaining game. And a win for Manuel, Grubby, Shankoisen. Moon is defeated, stands there. And Grubby goes home with a win. One map win again, just as on Nostalgia Battlefield. But this time, it must feel so much better to win against his old friend and rival and foe. And now, it's only one more match coming up. This guy will play another time. Grubby is done for the day. But it's Sky, it's Moon, coming up here at Big Banana IP Galaxy. No, Banana IP Galaxy. Oh, what a cool moment. And a lot of you were wrong in this straw poll. Grubby made it happen. We will go into a small break here. But not without thanking our supporters. We have a few new subs. Poke, Chaco, thank you very much for the host. Snuzzy has subbed. Jboy71 resubbed for the 3rd time. Monkey Magic, 10 bucks. Hard to find a Warcraft 3 stream these days. Thanks. You're welcome, man. As often as we get 10 bucks to me. Thank you. Techless has subscribed and Peach Eaters as well. Thanks for the support, guys. I hope you enjoy it here at the newly born Back to Warcraft 2.0. Banana IP Galaxy will continue with the final match between Moon and Sky. You will see it here. And we will be back in no time with a fresh straw poll and the last game on Turtle Rock. Stay tuned. Oops.